Good morning, guys. Welcome, Aman, Bang Tan, Aman, Mala, Ines, Nightclub. Good morning. How are you guys doing? We swapped. There's a burn. See? Nothing to worry about. Han is supposed to be setting from KW2, right? Yeah. Hello, Longbloom. Longbion? I think that's how you say it. How did I what? I don't know, I just went flying apparently. And also you said infant calf carpet in. But you lied. You use carpets? Wait, who's the Moy Guild? Oh, they're Blaze fam. How many teams are there in Kingdom 75? There's a few guilds that are here. Basically, the TWK family was in here, or the Phoenix, Rising Phoenix. and then the Russians, like the RG group and KW moved in at the same time, and then SGR recently landed on them, and I think the LL group arrived here around the same time as RG. But pretty much the SGR groups here, the LL groups here, KW groups here, Russians, the Giba Warriors Blaze fans here. No. And then the Phoenix fan moved out, I think, the day that the Blaze and KW moved in. So, just a, I guess, fun rally party. Nothing too exciting. Yeah, that's the trap that that's the one that took a bunch of rallies before. The Phoenix fan. Phoenix fan. When you starting from PP? What PP? He's an imp geared. Someone hit. Burn. Is he still in Fury? Yeah, his gear was pretty bad. It's actually rare seeing this type of gear considering how long the game's been going on, but maybe he's like free to play? Yeah, because that's a lot of help, so it's not a new account. He's an artifact though. There, I'll rally Gaussy. Can't rally Gaussy.
So right. I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us. Now, we know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all. Watch me rip it
Interesting steps.
I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart, yeah, won't stop.
CU didn't come to this kingdom. CU went to a different kingdom. CU went to 570. We're just here to lose some might, lose some troopers, have some fun. Join the rally party. Which is always fun, right? And the Russians kept, I guess that relationship is not officially over. It was very weird, and I was very annoyed at it for the past year. And I think this time when they beat KW and Baron, instead of like the naps they've always agreed upon, that was, I think, the last straw. Since they seem to be, and then last Baron, I think they worked with the LH group. So that's something to keep in mind. Thanks for subscribing, Weed. Who lost Baron? The KW3 group lost the I guess it's gone. They ended up fighting one of the mid fam. They were heavily outnumbered, but I didn't think that they were going to fight. But I guess they decided to. And yeah, I did see the top 20. Although there's some accounts that I don't know if I would necessarily put on there, but I mean, he did say it's just perspective, right? Like, I think, was it AM? Yeah, I think he just boosted. It looks like it could be a sanctuary thing. you're about to walk, so you better decide. Gold gear, purple cups. Someone hit. 2 hit. Hey. Alright. Second rally set. Right? I mean, he's down 300. Walk back. Walk back. Oh. There's a walk back though. There's 5 million left. Alright, so it's got the Blaze Sam is working with the SGR group. I don't know if it's a KD1 group, SGR group. I don't really know. I think the SGR has like the BRR people. So I don't know exactly. I think it's like their new group or something. And I guess they decided to come here and land. I mean, I guess it'll be interesting, I suppose. And then we have I think group 1 and half of group 2 here. Just messing around, and then we have I think we had 12 or 13 rallies.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
What's up? What's up? Nice. Is this a trap, or do I need to be popping bunny for this, or should it burn? Only 15 mil left. Alright. Do we know the comp? And I'm Cav. When are the other rallies walking? I'm at 1 minute. Yeah, the 1000 plus doesn't have the HP, right? You can always modify stats. Like you can always make like a glass cannon. Right, if you take this out and put like a royal jewel, you have barons and whatnot. You know who used to do some weird thing like that was JBHD. On his MPs, he had like 2 barons and an army attack jewel. But when I tested that, it made like a huge difference when defending. He actually lost a lot from that 15. That 15%. Are we carpeting in? Oh, it burned? Use the 50. Yeah, has cap sigils instead either. Sometimes the good thing about sigils is that you can adjust your stats, right? Like for example, if you have like a 424, right? And let's say this is the 424 set you're running, and you have no range. You can actually make all your sigils range, and then you have range stats. So you can always use it to balance out your stats. But most of the thought is that the sigils go with the piece. Because back when we used to blast, right? You used to most of the time blast. And you still somewhat blast, right? Like if you have cav, you need some cav sigils. Jeremy is leading the rally party. Like always. I think he said Lacer fell asleep, so. He's the strongest person in the game. I don't know, just look up number 1. This one. Let's see, anyone crazy or which offhand does she have? It's not 12. Depending on your minus stats, even if you go by stats, it depends how the player is. I mean, I suppose. Oh, don't worry about the bot. I haven't adjusted anything on it, so it's just whatever the preset is. But a lot of the time, you'll see people get like put the foul language or Like I had to change, I think, the multiple character, because like if someone put like the 3 smiley faces, the smiley emotes, it would like mute them or something. I don't know, it's weird. I should probably take a look into it again. The main hand level 12? Yeah, I'm streaming, but you're muted. Could be for speed, maybe. Although I don't think the offhand gives you speed. Oh yeah, it does. You get travel speed out of it. Oh. Oh, I just rejoined. To Lunar? Wait, tell Han to send me back. Send 100k? Why send 100k? Why send 100k when you can send 300k? What, the gathering bots? Yeah, you'll see them everywhere. The bigger the kingdom, the more bots there is. IGG did not ban any bots. I'll tell you that. The time you'll see bots banned, if you go to the main LH kingdom and you don't see this, that's when you know bots got banned. But for the most part, this is quite normal. Although this looks like it is English, so this must be from the SGR group. This is the target. The thing is, some of those kingdoms that are dead, it's either the resources got left behind or they sell those resources at Emperor because they could migrate out those accounts. So you always gotta, I guess, find the reason. Migrate to any kingdom before Baron, you don't have to fight that harder. The thing is, we've been migrating out. But we've been getting paired up with those, the big imp groups. I'm not sure why. And that's another burn. I think so far they've been a SGR burn. Yeah, so SGR burn, MOI burn? Was it a give burn? Yeah, a give burn, and an EW. Yeah, he burned. Your hit was fat enough that it was definitely range. What's the perspective about the new family? Its name is RFR. The Red Phoenix, isn't that RP something? You're talking about this one, right? Red Phoenix family. RPF. I mean, it just started, so I guess we'll see what happens. There was some funny mails that was sent in TWK lately, but it's good. He's setting the standard. Ninja's count is stronger than Woody's. I actually showed the comparison there last the Dragon Arena at the end. Love from India. BD call RPF. TWK fam found that funny when TWK fam is long dead and TWK is running from the new RPF. TWK is not the strongest one guild there, right? Or the most overpowered one. But TWK originally disbanded, I think, because of how hard they were getting zeroed. So they were trying to I think he was just trying to stop people from chasing them so much. But that's, I think, one of the main reasons. He wanted to focus on his guild. I don't know what the new ordeal is now. Not my family, I guess. I'm gonna scroll the 2 build might need to come to UK. It should be fairly cheap. $2.3 is one scroll, so 2 bill. Not even in the top 100. I honestly don't know if we've had a report. I think we've had a report bigger than 27 million. But I don't know if it was on a 75 million like walkback. That was, I think, the Prince the Clown. Oh, Crucify 5 with leads getting capped on one of our traps. Or in the line photos. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Yeah, if you wait. It depends. LH just recently moved. What happened? Yeah, see? They're in 698. And then Lubai went and landed on 214. And aside from those two groups, there's really no one that's really a concern. Technically, there are other LH group. That's the one here. And SGR doesn't really, has never done much on their own. But I think they brought more people this time. They're like revamped. Because they have the BRR leads, right? Get some ISO people too. But they went and napped the RG group, the Viet. So this family now, to me, is just LH. Well, I thought you guys were gonna land here because of the TWK group, but I think Jeremy just wanted to get a K8, and the other KW1 group needed to migrate out, so he just decided to come over here. And I think he did say that you guys were looking at it, but I don't know if you guys were not ready or not. I mean, potentially you could still come, although I don't know how that would go. That'd be fairly balanced. Can't follow TWK, but their new family is actually fat. I mean, that's not bad. Expensive, but not bad. They moved out of this kingdom rather quick because they were in here for what, 5 days I think for Baron, and then moved out.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanity.
He never really babysat them the way he should have. But 145 is still a decent amount. I mean, you can go anywhere. We did collect these though. But what was it? He was using the guild scrolls, I think, on something else. Can't remember what it was. Third in K109. Was it 109? Is there anyone exciting, or is it just like a...
Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles.
Did iSchool bought JVHD account? No, not to my knowledge. iSchool just wasn't interested in the game. So bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Bad blood with Worthy Prince? Not from my end. He, basically what happened, I think what happened was, a long time ago, SSQ kept landing on Worthy Prince. And then they called us for help. We landed there, and then SSQ moved out. And then TWK decided to start attacking us because there was no one else to hit, which we saw kind of like rude, right? You call for help and then you hit us. So then we started hitting back and we started searing their members, and he got even more mad. And then we just kept searing them, and then, you know, he burned and yada yada yada. I like what? I like vibrators? What team chat? Oh, I don't know. High school's not coming back, right? Yeah, we were nap with TWK, right? So we went there to help. They napped us. We napped them, and then he started rallying us. I don't know if he was like trying to get content or something. And yeah, so I never like disliked them, but he just, a lot of the times, the stuff that brings the what's happening with the Woody account. He's lost interest in events. He still likes zeroing people, if that makes sense. But the artifacts, he likes to upgrade before every Baron. It's like an upgrade before Baron. But this time, because we didn't go to Baron, he didn't upgrade it. So he's still buying artifacts. And but he's just not upgrading them yet. So there is artifacts to upgrade. It is normally the other way, but his passion since day one was always zeroing castles. And even before the assisted finding targets, right, he would bookmark castles and memorize shields. And then constantly check them, and he'd have bookmarks and such. No, I'm not the owner of Woody. I'm just the pilot of Woody. And I pilot basically all of the CU accounts. And then Sundapal. But he's selling. And you'll see. It was funny, we actually ran into him at Chalice. This is the Sundapal account. So he stopped playing, and this is the pilot right now. But that was a fun account. Oh, the owner of a big league account and only rally castle, but use a pilot for all events. Yeah, you'd be surprised at how many people actually get it piloted for events. It's because hitting a castle and doing an event, they're two completely different things. It's I mean, you could be great at burning castles, but you could also suck the most at wonders. So it's, you know, like if you're slow, it doesn't matter if you're, you know, trying to zero someone, but you know, for wonders, you know, you have to attack, recall, yada yada yada. So am I not Woody? No, I'm Woody's pilot. We unlocked the new summon beast skill. What summon beast? Are you talking about the new familiars? What is it? right? Now, Woody doesn't like he likes watching. He doesn't like doing the video. So sometimes the recording is so he can watch and enjoy it. Some people do enjoy sometimes seeing what their account can do, and other times, what basically got it streaming was a lot of people kept asking for it. They wanted to see the point of view. They wanted to know more about it and whatnot. Some events are pretty time. Yeah, I mean, you have to book, set a time, right? Like sometimes you're available, sometimes you're not. Will Ninja be pushed for Baron? Yes, he is. He is very interested in Barons. He currently doesn't have any. So he has 2 army. That's about it. You're logged into Ninja? Yeah, this is Ninjas. So would you invest all the money and you pilot him, or do you split the time between the two? How do I find an investor for an account? Basically it's his account and he does as he pleases, right? And for events is pretty much I pilot him because he does not like events, and he's not as confident in the events because he doesn't do them as much. And sometimes it's availability. Either he could be working time. Another one was like the language barrier. So we do joke around that Ninja is the alt account. But right now Ninja is actually stronger than Woody. Am I the mango guy? Technically, yes. Missing 60% stats. When I compared yesterday Woody's stats to Ninja stats, the attacks were about, I think, like 80% lower, and I think the HP was also. I watched the video from his party, the new never rank Woody in the top 20. I mean, he did say he based a lot of it on artifacts, which it's right and wrong. But like, for example, he labeled White Army as #1, but Woody's account with like 200 artifacts at the time was bouncing him. So on mix, right? So it's like you can't really, but at the same time you can't rely on, it's a very hard way to judge, right, on accounts. I think if he would have done an unranked system where it's like these are the top 20, in my opinion this is like one of the best or something, or the best, or the top 5, and it makes sense. But it's a lot of those rankings didn't make sense. Like he ranked, I think, AM as #2, but when you go to any event you can just sit there and farm AM because he just sends 424. Is Woody a girl? No. Why are you? That's my point. What's your main? First time I met you. I'm here and there, a little bit of everywhere. You'll see me mainly hop on for events. I'm not sometimes on for like the day-to-day basis, I guess. So basically my free time I come and hang out and, you know, watch over, I guess, how they're doing and yada yada. Woody has more barons. Woody has I think 10 barons, close to the 11th, and then I think 9 army jewels. So it's a fairly decent. He's lose it. Yeah, so he's only at 316, but he'll get there. The thing is with artifacts, as time goes on, this big advantage that you have reduces, right? So right now it's a huge advantage, but as everyone else catches up, the advantage is gone. So a lot of people now that have high stats will just send like a mix and just, you know, forget about it. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens when it balances out, essentially, right? It's like when Mythic Champs came out. Not everyone had Mythic Champs. Oh, Kraken account's just super thick and got a no, Kraken's I think got put in there. %60 more attack. No, not necessarily, because when you take out an army jewel, you're essentially taking out a 20% jewel. So you get 10% across the board instead of 20% on one. So you do gain stats, but at the same time, they're army stats, right? They're not the type stats. I technically don't need an account. Do have one here and there. Sometimes they're tossed in random guilds, seeing how other stuff is happening. So it's a bit of a, you know, I guess internal management. Yes, Woody's from Kuwait. But yeah, so but yeah, Woody is closing the gap. He's got over 500,000 coins to open up. So he will be boosting, but he's just buying the deal pack that comes out every day because he's not in a rush. He's not interested in Barons anymore. So basically, he's opening up the spot for, like, you know, Ninja and War Demon in CU. Yeah, I don't mind being called Mango. I think a lot of people, if you know, you know. Oh, nice, another burn. How long have you been playing on? I've always piloted Woody. Yeah. So basically, I've been playing LM I think for like five years, maybe. And when I first met Woody, I had a stronger account than Woody's, and then he never did Barons or anything like that. So where's the Woody account? The Woody account's in CU. In 570. That's the Kingdom CU is going to. And yeah, he is getting close. So basically, when I first joined CU, I did have a stronger account, and then I sold and he kept upgrading, and basically he was never interested in events like Wonders and Barons and Emps and whatnot. So then so I started taking over for that. So our role a lot of the time was he just did the everyday stuff, zeroing people, and then I would just go and do the rally parties, the Wonders, the Barons, and pretty much that's how we sort of bonded. I guess continuing piloting. And we're pretty good friends. That's kind of how we've always done it. We just sort of stuck that way. And I told him that I would get him to his desired Barons, and that was like the challenge. So a lot of the times, like some of the politics I dealt with, and then He just likes to log in the game, find a castle, sear the castle, and call it a day. That's what he loves doing. That's his interest. But yeah, it is a shame about the LGM. The thing with mixed spears is that technically still counts the same, right? But this is the same as this, jewel wise. Am I the only pilot? Yes. It's the same one I was doing. Top one in deaths. You mean the top kills? This one? Yeah, this one, I guess, boosted. I don't know why. I don't know what the thought or concept behind this was. I don't know if because of that event that IGG did of like who's first and yada yada, maybe like he wanted to show up for something. But these accounts did stop boosting. But it's kind of hard to see because you can't really tell IGG to take out these accounts because technically they're still kills. But whether they were earned properly or not, I mean, same can be said for Baron Jewels, right? Some people argue that because it was earned by a bot, marine bots, and yada yada, then it shouldn't count. There's no reason to get mad or angry over the game. You can get annoyed and frustrated, but beyond that, I mean, it doesn't really work much, right? I mean, I know like I've been frustrated at certain groups, but then it's just like, you know, you just move on because there's nothing you can really do. To scale differently with a T5 cam. Army counts into your type stats. It's just attack, right? So this attack gets boosted by this attack, and then this attack goes into all three of these attacks. Same as the defense, same as the HP, so all these go on top of these. Now what's affected is the I think the debuffs. Where is it? Lab. Wait, no, that's Alter. Next one. This is this one? Yeah, see? Army max HP. So I think because this is max, I think it's like overall. And then when you look at this, it just says the HP. So it lowers your HP. It doesn't hurt your army stats as much. Many Barons does Woody have? He has 10. So I guess you go by a different name than Woody. I go by basically Mango would be the top, I guess. But a lot of times for organization and coordination, they'll just name you whatever castle I'm playing, right? So they'll just say Ninja, they'll say Woody, they'll say whichever one. And sometimes it'll just be Mango. Ninja's base. He's at 466, 446, 459. Here's the HPs. And here's the army. I don't know what max is, but then the artifacts are, I guess these. I don't remember, I think 330 used to be the max you get on base stats. These play a big role. but there's still some to upgrade. Like there's still a bunch of stats that can be upgraded. So we'll see. But I think this is the one that's out now. So if you come first, wait, is it this one? Yeah, it is that one. I think 882 army. Well, I don't have max army HP because I have manners. So this also take into account, right? Because I don't know if not everyone knows, but you get stats bonuses from these buildings. So depending which one you have different stats. So 5% for every hospital, and you get 2% army attack for every manor. And HP is important or attack jewel. It depends. When I did a test on whether high should be jewel, I found this with a Baron jewel was like the most universal. I was wondering too if putting this instead of this was great, because technically since you astrolite your gear now, you get more HP. So it's like you just attack focus. But what I've noticed is like you'll hit a slight bit harder, but you also take more losses when defending. So you have to find a balance that you like, right? You can be stronger at hitting someone out, but then someone can have an easier time hitting you out. And that's how you figure out your balance between like the HP and the attack. How much people get paid to pilot? Depends on the pilot. I personally don't charge the I think Myth side has like a basic fee that sometimes they do. LL I think had another basic fee. The LH one paid a lot more. And then I think Myth and LH used to have bonuses. So if you win this Baron, you get X amount more. What their actual prices are, I don't know. I never asked or cared to. I mean, if you want to pay someone, that's by all means, it works out. But the I guess some people pay more because they're the best, right? So some people don't mind paying the extra money for having the best. You know when the next 20% on speed up events? Probably. Let's see. Probably before EMP, maybe. How much is Bicep pay to pilot? I don't know. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Wow, right? Yeah, I figure that. I mean, there's enough. See, you just moved to 570. What do you mean? I'm not personally afraid, but they're not interested in the big. They're not, I guess, focused on that concept. They just want to eat meat, so they don't care about the big SGR thing. You know Woody, he just wants to go in solo stuff. That's it. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll make like attendances for rally parties or something. I don't know. We'll see. But they just moved over there, so I don't know what their plan is. I didn't say anything. I'm just like, you guys figure it out, have fun. I'll see you next Baron. Alright. Let's see, how much Baisu paid for pilot? I don't know. I think it's like a mixed review, I guess. When will be the next time? The week after Baron. Mixed opinions on Baisu, I can't lie. A lot of the LH hates him, but a lot of the KW respects him, and a lot of Myth will like feel superior to him. But on record, Baisu has a lot more Barons than a lot of people, and he is pretty good. A lot of times you won't see his strategy because he's doing something else on his own. So it's, you know, sometimes he will lose, but it's part of the game, right? You can't win them all. Oleg seems to just pilot anything. He's on LH side, right? So he'll pilot wherever it's LH, I guess. But I think Oleg gets paid to pilot, so he doesn't really say no. I mean, why would you, right? The best pilot is very subjective. It is. There's like solo pilots. There's rally pilots. There's event pilots. There's coordinator pilots. There's I guess there's multiple roles that get filled, right? I don't have mythic jewels because there is no mythic jewels. Is Baisu good? Yes, Baisu is good. Was willing to give Kyle Requiem 5? Yes. The Emp, Woody has no Emp dreams per se, just because of the how do you word it? It's just like a wallet fight, and he's not interested. LH hashtag was his idea. Yeah, I have no idea what was going on that Baron. I wanted no part. There's been a lot of shady stuff, right? I mean, it's no different than Myth pilots potentially have gotten paid to throw events on purpose for LH. You know, sometimes it makes you wonder, is that why they're so bad, or is that why, or are they just that bad? You know, who let these guys become pilots? I don't know. A lot of the times, I think some of the OG pilots quit because of other pilots. Believe it or not, they just didn't like working together. So it really depends. But every time that Myth didn't have Baisu coordinating for them, they've lost. And every time Baisu is coordinating, he has come in the top, or would have been in the top had it not been by a timing thing, or someone snuck in, you know, there was their time not registering, or just the Emp accounts taking it over. Full-time pilots, players that have funders. Yeah, it's there is full-time pilots. Like Baisu, a lot of times you won't see them outside of Baron and Emperor. Asbury had an ace anti-soloing. I mean, I think he has a lot of money. You've seen any gun that people spend more than Lords? I think there have been other games like it. Like I think the one that a lot of people played before this one was I think called Game of War. I think. Remember that time Joey Bananas came third? Yeah, it happens. A lot of times when it's two people focused, right? They're the only two building time, and you sort of can sneak in I guess. Myth hasn't won for a while. A lot of times just Big League doesn't want to let them win, so they run. It is. A lot of times a win can be motivating. So if you keep losing events, it sort of becomes dismotivating. And it makes you not want to go, I guess, per se. Would I be interested in piloting any other account? I don't know, just do it for CU to help CU. I did pilot Sun the Pal because KDM were good friends. Well, that's pretty much it. I think oh yeah, T1F. Pilot T1F. And then they left, which was kind of weird. And that's what happens a lot of the time, right? Sometimes people are just focused on events and want the event reward that they forget about everything else. High school did not buy a new account. They were just in the same Baron slot till they bored it. Aw, thanks for the thingy. Good night. Jin? Is it Jin or GLN? If 44 left and join KW Myth, do you think things will take a turn? I think so, because the thing is, like, LH and F44 have the biggest, strongest account. LH is not as skilled. And so it's like it's hard to say, I guess, per se. I'm surprised Woody hasn't flown me out to QA. No, that'd be a long flight. You know, one thing that benefits them is the currency exchange. JVHC will be hard pressed to get sold for whatever reason. I mean, the EMP account for sell hasn't been bought. It's not that no one wants an EMP account. It's the price tag of the EMP account that people don't want, right? That's kind of it. The main people that are buying EMP accounts, like I think the what do you call it? Ooh, that looks nice. Oh, wow. Alright, 3 rallies burnt. So like the Fang GG account's up for sale because he wants to buy a 5-piece. I think Lord L was also interested in that 5-piece, but the other thing is they're trying to bargain the price. Also, beat this. Thanks for the donation. Did you see the blast stats? Let's see. I think I'm in Cav talent, so this is Cav. And then, you know, I'll re-talent. And then range. Above 1200. You can play Baron in Woody's house next home. I could, or I could play it in my house. So, equally as comfortable. But no, Woody works long hours too, so Busy guy, busy guy. What country am I from? North America. Somewhere in there. Isn't Fury Panda? Oh no, Fury Panda is the G, right? Isn't he from G? The Gao count? The Gao people. Yeah, this one. So these guys were with LL, KDM, then they left, and then I guess they grouped up with the KW9 group or something. Now they're here and they're working with KW group, right? Yeah. They're the G138. This is their other, I guess, grouping. They're a small group. Which formation do I like the most? 442-947-055. You know, I never use 055 much. Ninja's currently working on his Astrolite gear, so he's actually getting a nice 055. Where, I mean, this is coming into play now. It could be interesting. No cap though. Big Guild, GW's KW fam. They're not KW fam, they're just working together. The bot deleted a super chat? I don't know. I need to figure out what's going on with it, because it seems like a lot of the time things are just being randomly deleted. Like maybe I need to remove some of the censorship that it has. Oh wait, was it supposed to count? Yeah, okay. You think AMFA will go for Solo Baron? You mean Solo Imp? But I said too, M44 leads are smart. Back in the ACTK fell apart while we left there with 3v1 wonder. N44 would have had victories. Yeah, I mean N44 has some good leads, some good pilots. Sometimes they are the LH pilots. LH has always won because of numbers, but they also do have some very smart, like there was the M44. There was another family, I think. I forget. I worked with some of their pilots before. I forget what his name was. The guy that piloted Gog Bonnie. I worked with him before. He was a nice guy. React to Sparty's top 20 video. I mean, he put in a lot of work, and he put it to his perspective, right? A lot of the top 10s I feel like wouldn't be in the top 10. It's almost like it should be flipped around a little bit more. After everyone's in this a lot, I saw this is nothing. Well, supposedly FY saying funds bigly, which funds M44. And a lot of times, without funding, a lot of those families fall apart. Another 0. Where's the KW10 account? Somewhere here. Right here. This is the 10 account. That 10 first came up to Woody and offered him to give him that account there when he first sold, before he sold. And it was like, I think, what was it? Woody missed out on the opportunity because he was like, no, I'll think about it, yada yada, and then it sold in like 5 minutes. So that could have been Woody, but at the same time, the account that's in SQ1 or SSQ, Yang, Hu Yang from KDM offered Woody to buy it also, and Woody didn't reply in time, and he put it up for sale, and 5 minutes later, boom, sold. That's some history that you guys may have not known about. Yeah, he was offered to buy those accounts that had like the Barons done, the this, so he wouldn't have to worry about events, wouldn't have to worry about anything. But yeah, so. But now his account's basically somewhat equal, so now he just doesn't bother with it, right? You think KW and SQ join forces with MYB and few others, it would be equal chance to LH for M? We do have somewhat of a, I guess, nap, fighting a common enemy, but that only goes so far. A lot of the times on our side, it's just who wants to foot the bill for everything. We don't have a Bigly or a Maddie, or, you know, so there is people willing to go help, but to get stuck with the bill is like a whole other story, right? I mean, you got the Baron we fought against XIX. I mean, the guy got stuck paying like 6 grand or over 5 grand to not even place in Baron, right? So I mean, it's something that we don't like putting on our people. We're just here to enjoy the game. If you want to take the opportunity, then you take the opportunity. In group they say Changi come back. No, I don't think Changi's coming back. They tried getting him to come back, but he's busy in TikTok, the Chinese TikTok. So he just makes, I think he makes videos of him gifting women gifts and stuff like that. Like, you know, like that subscriber stuff. Ui sold by saying I think he had the most success in all who stood against him. Yeah. How do I find a sponsor? Yeah, it's I guess find someone in your guild. KDM Yang is high school, which is now Giberas, something like that. You spend money guaranteeing upgrades instead of you risk losing barons, and that's a lot of times, right? It's that the strength and accounts are completely different, right? Most of the top artifact accounts are outside of KW, I guess. Racer guy? I don't think so. It might be, but I'm not sure. The K1 group I didn't work with much, just mainly with the Gao and Silencer's pilot. The one I miss was Hero. Hero was a fun guy. He was pretty strong. Fishy, you think Fishy in your thingy? thought he came with the OP people. I don't. I'm not too fond of the DTF people. Where'd Jeremy go? Hey, Jeremy, what's our next target? Oh, you're trying to find something. Well, did you know it's Lord's Ball? It's the soccer for Lords. Yeah. Alright, let you get back to it. Katie and myself are best friends. No, not really. The DTF group, I don't know, there's just some shady stuff that happened, and I mean, I put it all out in the air. Basically, I think was it Katie and Cushy didn't want to push CU, so they like essentially broke that relationship just because they wanted. It was weird. I did make a video showing all like the evidence and yada yada. It was, but yeah, it was. I guess they were excited about getting. What's the? Does it not tell you? Yeah, that's probably high research. I mean, just bunny it. Muhammad account, Chenbug, Muhammad Lord's out. Yeah, they like did some weird swap, I think. Mumble LG cell. I don't understand what he's doing. Basically what he's doing is he's keeping the legacy of what he had in his guild. He has enough money that he doesn't care about the money from selling the account. He just left it as a remembering, like this is Sky Family. DTF will scam you with Barons, they fight us. I mean, the thing, I've said this even before, like when they were originally Sugar, right? Like Sugar had a bunch of accounts, but they were never good at coordinating for events. Like a lot of the times those Barons that they won weren't really fought, they were more of like dead Barons. And sadly that's what you still see to this day, but I think they're like trying to regroup or revamp, or I think a lot of the bad people from Sugar have left. Like so it's like, I think it's like not anymore what it used to be, but they still have that smear, right? You know anything about Sugar accounts, Sugar Reigns, the true about them being sponsored accounts? Supposedly, yeah, but there's a lot of sponsored stuff, right? That Don account completely dead. Yeah, I mean that's one guy that spent a lot of money and got bored of it and quit. Abe may be making a return. Is he gonna go back to DJ? I think DJ is still a guild. They're still there. I don't know who they go with anymore. 248. The guy you're rallying is on. Yeah, we know. He's Fury. Hopefully, they didn't fall asleep. What happens to Sugar? They become like many LH guilds. I mean, the thing about Sugar was, right, they relied on their Titans. So I guess once their Titans were gone, like most Chinese guilds, they sort of fall apart, because a lot of times, even in the Chinese and some English, right, the funding comes from one of the main rally leads or the R5s or whatnot. So like things like resources for the rally healing is supplied, right? So when the person quits, they don't have that anymore. Have I ever started a small rally in the New Kingdom? There's really no point. I mean, basically, how we were in Dragon Arena is how it could potentially be, right? SQ1 a guild of LH. Yeah. CU is also LH. What you can always tell is this. You'll see this. So they're LH family. I think SQ1's also LH family. Yeah. Oh, and they're also 44 fan. So it's you know, you gotta. But if you look at let's see, right? W, we'll have the KW. What do you mean SQ1's not LH? SQ1 says LH right there. Do you not see it? It must be LH. CU. Wait, where is it? CU is also LH. To the English side. Did it burn? Oh. That burned on first hit. See, I told you it was a good target. What is Chinese words? Chinese words is basically said alliance family. I feel like we won't have another family that's strong connection like M44. The thing is that the relationship between M44 and LH is just simply funding. I mean, they do have a good relationship, but I mean, it's at the end of the day, if M44 has no more interest in M's, then I don't know what could potentially happen. How does that work? SSQ1 and SSQ, but SSQ and LH. It's very confusing sometimes, right? It's like XIX being LH, but they're not LH because they'll fight LH when it's convenient for them, but they're LH when they're like getting bullied. You'll understand it. That hit wasn't worth the carpets. It wasn't bad. I mean, it's still a burn, right? Let's see. So far it's been where was it? One SGR burn, 2 the Gmoy, 3 give, 4 was this 138. Wait, no, give. Where's it? What was HE2? 5 Y9C, 6 EW, 7 LL. I don't know if this counts. 8 M69, and I guess 9 this one. Your mind is blown? Why is your mind blown? Q8 says Q1, who has this? He has an M. That's the old high school account. CTK's the enemy disguise are not pairing. M44 was CTK back in the day. My comparison won't work, but M44 has more templates. XIX will age when convenient to them, but or not when it isn't. And LH will ally with XIX when convenient for them, but not when it isn't. I have not seen LH attack or land on XIX per se, so I don't really understand that relationship. But SQ1 is LH, CU is LH, just like XIX is LH. Once time goes on, you'll understand it more. We slowly carpet 14 rallies to match the timing, and a lot of the times, sometimes what will happen is one will be a test rally, which will then let you know if it's in front or range front, and then you can choose which ones to carpet from then. Attack XIX before on 1 Baron. See, but the LH and M44 won't land on XIX because that's Oleg. LH might, but they don't really care. So you can wait for the day LH. I don't think LH will be overthrown. I think LH will be bored and disband themselves. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the wait, you're calling it quits? I haven't even used my bunny. You only killed 400k. What is this? What kind of rally party is this? You right. So you're telling me, you tell me we're finishing the party now when we could like 0 more people so we can rally something solo later? What do you mean? Did they all bubble?
This time you cannot deal with people offline.
Why not? Did we even use bunnies? I don't think anyone's used bunny.
Why we have to use bunnies? Keep them for later.
You can't call it a rally party if you're not using your bunny. The bunny is part of the rally party.
Wait, my hell driver popped twice. So I'm pretty proud of that.
But he told me I was gonna lose weight, and I'm like only 400k troops now. I could have just filled infirms.
No, like you're gonna understand. Like during your daytime and Chinese and Vietnam's nighttime, I'm gonna do some rally, and at that time you're gonna join with 300k because no one is feeling, and you're gonna use your bunny.
节目结束了吗？那我下了。
你下吧。
So, but Isn't every guild here like English except for you guys?
Yeah. No. The GAV, C6A, LL,
Wait,
MOI,
168 was just doing rally party with you.
368.
368?
B.
Oh, like B as in Bravo.
Boy.
Okay,
The
okay.
Blade family is dead, man. They're gonna sleep when people in China supposed to
I thought they were Russian.
No, they're not.
Wait, where's the Russian? Oh, they're B2 family. So what? We're gonna do more rallies later. Is what you're telling me?
I'm gonna call you. Well, there's something that Carol needs to.
Alright, let's hit it. We got everyone on. I got Bunny. Let's go. I can get capped. I got enough troops not to worry about rallies.
227 471. 227 471.
TD bash. This looks online. Oh wait.
Well, it's online 17 hours.
Does it have anti? That should usually tell you if it's on or not.
Sparty.
Yeah, I guess it's an SGR. We could zero that one. We can call him the Worthy Prince 2.0. The YouTuber
You know why
burns.
he ran, right?
Who ran? Worthy ran?
You know why? No, you know why Prince ran, right?
Didn't you guys in RG land?
He was afraid that C was gonna come burn him again.
We're not even in the kingdom. Wait, Worthy Prince saying they didn't run.
But he knows you're with KW, so you
Let's see, Worthy Prince in the stream. Hey, yeah, he's saying he didn't run, so he didn't run. He migrated out.
What? Rest in peace literally said he didn't run.
Is what?
That's what he said? Like, he said that? Like,
No, he said we didn't zero him and he didn't run.
Cool.
But I think everyone's saying he ran. 174 was Home Kingdom.
You sure you're not gonna be awake for a while? You sure that?
Am I gonna be awake at 3 AM? I don't really want to be. If I don't have to be. If I don't have to be, I don't want to be.
You don't have a lot of chance to like zero the GAV to play family, right?
Yeah.
Here's your chance.
But what we're gonna do, target rally Fury targets.
Mango, you didn't reply to my mail.
Your mail?
Your in-game mail.
Oh wait, Sparty is on. You just hit me back. M44. What? Is M44 coming?
No.
I just got Frostwing.
What?
I just got Frostwing by M44.
Okay, now we're gonna find some human targets from
No, I'm Frostwing. I mean, it's 30 minutes, so by the time you find a target, yeah, probably. can't say I'm wrong.
You're not wrong.
Exactly. See, not wrong. Oh wait, I think Worthy.
It literally took them like a whole weekend to figure out how to do a laundry. No, like 2 days
No,
to figure out how to
I did it
trash.
many times right now. I did it
Honor,
3
we
times.
ain't scared. Wait, Worthy Prince is calling out SQ1.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I think they're like arguing or something. I don't know. He's saying he's not afraid of SQ1. He's telling them to come. Then he was arguing with Joshua, which I think that's Bubba. No, that is Bubba. That they canceled on him. Make Worthy and Connor mods. Did it cancel before the next wave? This is crazy.
Someone screenshot that and just like, you know, send it.
They're like arguing right now. That's why we can't compete against LH. You guys like fighting each other. Or they come to the kingdom where CU is going if you're not scared. They just migrated back. We can't migrate again.
Who migrated that?
Worthy Prince. He just migrated
Mm.
to their home kingdom. I don't understand that. So they came here for Baron and then went back.
Maybe.
You know what though? I will give them that their rally party was much nicer. They had target after target. They did get capped a lot, but they had targets. This kingdom's actually very active. Let's see. SQ1 is just a low SQ. Get burned again. Damn. Worthy Prince asking Connor if he's gonna get burned again. Got burned more than him. How did this even become a thing? Yeah, where's the burn list? I want the burn list.
I'm not taking. You can just keep the screen until I send you the latest burn.
Very intrigued by this.
Account already.
I like fire, keeps it warm. Can't take it because it never hit me. Wow, this is interesting.
RG. Not that funny. Man, he got it. Every always got people.
Nice. Alright, well, how'd those get there?
So it's like 9 hours ago, so it should be in, okay, start a new date.
Start a new date. We still have a rack confirmed.
September that you got.
Well, why do you think you have a rack confirmed? I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Hit your main. What? You have yesterday's mail in chat? No, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, anyway, apparently you guys,
LD, this skill like just camps out of nowhere and keeps getting hit within the day.
which one?
They just appear suddenly and keep getting burned.
Which guild?
I got some things I gotta do. I'll see you guys later.
Alright, well I guess we'll we're done our rally party, right? We're done rally party?
Huh? What rally party? What am I talking about?
You know the rally party we had that I guess was not OBA?
I'm scrolling down the
Who's been good meat in this kingdom?
RG. Yeah,
RG?
you're gonna discover that by yourself. It's almost wrong.
They should all be going to sleep, right?
Yeah. I said like after lunch, like at 2 p.m., 3 p.m. we
Wait,
can start.
who's wasted money with in here?
Wait, what? Which one?
Wasted money. The squiggly $ bracket.
They are EWSGR. That
Really?
cube is EWSGR, the $, and the KD1, and MFE, that's 5 kills. And GAV, GIV, D68, MOI, and KAR is the Blaze family.
I thought wasted money was with SSQ at one point. I didn't think they went over like 180 to the other side.
I don't know, like, maybe. Could be.
Could be.
Yeah, could be with SSQ.
Alright. Well, if we're done rally party, I guess I'll go do some chores.
Yeah, just give me like.
But you're finding something?
Give me 2 minutes, I'm gonna finish this today.
You gonna send me a list? If we just wait around for Jeremy to find a target. Remember how many times we've like waited for you and then the target shield?
I don't remember any time.
Pepperidge Farms, remember that.
Okay. This is down.
So Ethan, when we hit this.
Ethan?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good viewing target, but he decided not to go with viewing now.
Was he on? Like, did he port away?
Like, his activity chart shows was like online 24-7.
Free bunny.
Alright. That's down. Let's get sending it. Oh. It's thirsty. I'm just gonna see. He's gonna
Wait, why not backwards?
This group. He's gonna join this group.
I'm joining a group. Oh man. Another one?
Then you will see the chart.
No, I gotta do the things I always do every time I join a WeChat group. Mute notifications.
Yeah, of course. I know notifications. Who's gonna turn it on?
Just gonna start adding you guys in a random WeChat group at the end. Also, we do have the burn list. That's the burn list.
It's in chart. It's in the group. What do you mean?
Right, so that's not bad. We have what? 3 from our side burnt.
Yeah.
LDS plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
How'd you get
so,
9 burns from the Phoenix, fam? I thought they moved out.
I don't know. They just get burned. Just
Then
the first 2 days.
R, Vizia, Moy, It's actually a pretty good list. This is bringing me back to like the 270 list.
So like, imagine the third row of Lando left.
The third row of who?
The third row Lando left. The third row on the chat chart.
Oh, LL landed on you?
Yeah, landed on me. And Blaze Fam landed on me. Yeah, GR landed on me.
So who came first? Was it KW, then RG, then...
Yeah, KW, RG, LL, and then... Yeah.
Oh.
Terrible choice.
I mean,
Terrible choice for it.
so technically all of you landed on Red Phoenix. But no, this wasn't their home kingdom, so this was just a raid kingdom for them. So then, the names in orange are mythic champs, fury targets, and gold small champ leads. Basically, that's not a bad list.
That's a good list.
So you're at 3 versus 27.
Like, I have not played a single run except from the red finish, which you were worried about.
So I told you the Russians were meaty, but I didn't think they were this meaty. You getting what, 5 burns a day?
Yeah.
For the
I
Blaze
don't know
fan?
how to manage that.
I mean, that's pretty good.
I don't know how to manage that.
Well, they landed on you, so scare them away.
And the 138 and C that you build your performance was like better than my expectations.
Oh, that's funny.
The G appears to be pretty active. They're setting rallies everywhere.
G?
Yeah.
That's the one that used to be with LL. Are they fighting LL? Because I remember there was like disagreement between them. I think G got kicked out by LL.
Yeah, they fighting LL. And I don't know if we can build to 138 or 138 rally today. Even though they both cannot split.
Oh. Well, I guess we'll see if we can add to this list from the KW fam side, and then I'll message them and I'll tell them that you know, like Jeremy's offline now. Let's go 0.
Wait, you can go do stuff.
All right. Let me know for targets. I guess I'll keep mine. Although I gotta wait for this Frostwing first, so give it like, I don't know. Well, let them sleep. Let them sleep. Wait a couple hours.
More than that time.
Yeah, wait a couple hours. All right, bye. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it from my side today. Bubba, I'm gonna have to wait until maybe after WoW if you want to counter. Just because they wanted to do some type of WoW, wanted to have some fun. So I kinda need lead, and I wanna save Bunny in case there's an actual target. and I don't know if you're gonna give me back my lead. You know, you could like keep it and run away with it. So I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't know. You might keep it. You might run away. It's been done before, actually. It happened before. So just the precautionary. Wait till tomorrow, I guess, or something. That is true. That is true. But just wait. I think they're all sleeping now, so you're gonna have to wait. Cause yeah, see, Darknet's not even filled. So we're just gonna wait. Anyways, we had a good rally party. We had a good burn sheet. Guess we need to make some do some other troops. So hopefully we'll get there. But as always, thanks everyone who came. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching. Thanks for having some fun with us. Hope you enjoy your weekend and have a good day, afternoon, whichever. You're welcome. I'll update the Discord link. Español, chao. Hasta luego. Donde está la biblioteca? But alright, take care guys.